This video is based off of writing binary molecular compounds, and if you remember, molecules or substances that are bonded covalently are the opposite of things that are bonded ionically. And as I mentioned here in the notes, you're going to use this just a fraction of the time. Okay, so you're going to write a lot of ionic substances, very few molecular binary compounds. Okay, now all you have to do is pay attention to the prefixes. So when we talk about prefixes, we should probably mention those. One, the prefix is mono. For two, it's di. For three, it's tri. For four, it's tetra. And now it gets kind of easy here. 5 is penta. 6, hexa. 7 is hepta. That one's kind of hard. Just got to memorize it. 8 is octa. 9 is nona. Kind of different. It's not nano, it's nona. And 10 is deca. Okay? So you just have to pay attention to these prefixes. So when we go back to this, and I want to write carbon dioxide, obviously there's no prefix on carbon, so there just must only be one. So carbon, and then of course di, meaning two, oxygens, CO2. Okay? Nitrogen trioxide. Nitrogen, there's no prefix, so we're going to assume there's only one. Tri is 3. Oxide is O, NO3. Okay? If we go over here to diphosphorus pentoxide, di meaning there's two phosphoruses, so that's P2O, because there's an oxide, but penta means 5. So P2O5. You notice I'm also not concerned with the charges because there are no charges. These are molecular compounds. I'm not worried about charges, nor am I worried about crossing them down or making sure they're equal. I just write whatever I read. Okay, so diarsenic is As2O, and there's 5 because it's penta. Okay, so that's pretty simple, just naming those things. We're going to keep it also pretty simple. If we jump to the next topic, and again, this is just a short video, when we name binary molecular compounds, you have to follow 2 rules. Since they're binary, you have to first name the first thing, which is the first element listed, and then the second element listed has a little bit different rules. So the first element, we're just going to keep the name exactly the same. Okay, so if it's phosphorus, it's phosphorus. If it's C, it's carbon. If it's O, it's oxygen. If it's N, it's nitrogen. And we're only going to add a prefix if there's more than one. So 1 plus, all right, if there's more than one. The second element, we're going to drop the ending. We're always going to drop the ending and add "ide," and we're always going to add a prefix. So if we take a look at this one, this one's name is carbon. Notice I'm not calling it monocarbon because the first ending, for the first substance, it's only more than, if it's more than one, then you add the prefix. This is only one, so it's just carbon. And I always add a prefix on the second one, so it's carbon monoxide. Taking a look at this one right here, there's 2 of these, so it's di-nitrogen. And there's 4 of them here, so it's tetroxide. Okay? Over here, OF2, there's only 1 oxygen, so it's just oxygen. And now I have 2 fluorines, so it's difluoride. And finally down here, again, I just have 1 chlorine, so it's it's just chlorine. Now there's 6, so that's hexafluoride. Okay? That's it. You practice those simple rules, you got it.